It's Nick here for Into Boxing. I am delighted to be joined by trainer Joe Gallagher. Joe, it's been a while. How are we?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. How are you?
I'm not too bad, thank you. Massive weekend for your fighters this weekend. We'll start with Natasha Unification fight against Patricia Berghult. Just break the fight down for us, Joe. How big an opportunity is this for Tasha?
It's a huge opportunity for Patricia Berghult, undefeated world champion, 15-0, due to fight Cecilia Brackhouse, and she's willing to come over and fight Natasha Jonas. She's coming to win a title. Natasha's got to be at her best to keep hold of her title, and if she is, she'll be successful Saturday night, but we need the best Natasha Jonas to win this Saturday night.
Obviously, as you mentioned there, Patricia's undefeated, and that there's no blueprint to beating her. What you're not going to give the game plan away, obviously, and that. But what sort of tiny things do you see that in her chinks in her armour?
Well, Patricia's a very good amateur. She's got good feet, good jab, good left hook. She dropped Hannah Rankin down in the first minute of the fight. Well, I think it's the first 30 seconds. She dropped Hannah Rankin, so it's no, she's a good fighter, a good boxer, and she knows her way around the ring. And like you say, she beat Hannah Rankin, who's another world champion in that division. So yeah, that's it. We've worked on a game plan, and Natasha's got to implement that and fight night.
Talking of Hannah Rankin, obviously there's a lot of talk between Tasha and Hannah possibly fighting. I think last time we spoke to Tasha, that was on. What sort of happened there?
No, it's through no fault of anything else. Hannah Rankin and the team promised Natasha they'd be here in September, and they decided to change lanes at the last minute. So it was through no fault of Sky or Boxer. She got a really good offer, but she chose to fight Terry Harper now. So that's gone now, and Natasha moves on.
Can we get your thoughts on that fight, the Hannah Rankin-Terry Harper fight? How do you see that one going out, Joe?
I've not paid much attention to it. I've just been too busy with my own fighters. So
let's move on to Clarke Smith making his debut at the weekend. Welterweight, is that going to be the division that Clarke's going to campaign at?
Yeah, welterweight. Clarke's welterweight, starting his career at welterweight. Yeah, and listen, it's huge for him to be here, being around Natasha. Liam Smith was the first pro we ever sparred, so being on the undercard of him. So he's just here, he's doing a few interviews, soaking it all in, and yeah, he's a good talent. But like anything, you've just seen Mark Heffron recently. A lot of fighters turn over and they've got great potential. It's took Mark Heffron nearly 10 years to start reaching that potential. So Clarke's another kid, he's got big potential. We'll just see how time works out, whether he fulfills that or not.
You were showing me before, obviously, the video that Canelo sent to him. It's his idol, you were saying earlier as well. Just how big of a momentum is that going to be for him going into this weekend?
Yeah, no, it's huge. Fair play to Eddie Reynoso and Salvador Rodriguez and Canelo for sorting that out for me, brought him in the gym on Monday. He was in Monday, showing him the video, and he was just taken by it. And listen, Canelo has got his own fight coming up with Triple G, but just to take time out of training and wish a kid over in Manchester making his pro debut good luck and all the best for his career was such a nice touch from Team Canelo.
Quickly on some of your other fighters in the stable, Charlie Edwards, how's Charlie getting on with you, and when can we expect to see Charlie out?
Well, Charlie's in the gym, he's training like he always is, and hopefully we'll have fight news for him to be out end of October, early November.
Mark Heffron on the Joe Joyce, Joe Parker undercard, massive opportunity in Manchester. Thoughts on that fight for Mark?
Yeah, no, Mark, it's great to get him straight back out again. Fair play to Frank Warren, get him out again, and I do feel Mark Heffron is an exciting style, and I do feel he could really do something in Manchester over the next 12 months with Frank, and yeah, start building his profile up and ending up with a world title shots at Boundary Park, something like that.
We've had over the years, yourself has had over the years, Anthony Crolla, Scott Quigg, big Manchester names, they filled the arena. Is Mark the next one to possibly do that? We're crying out for someone to fill that arena.
No, I think he can do. Mark, he's got great punching power, he's got a dynamite smile, and he's got a huge fan base, and like I just said to you there, if they get him out regular and often, I do feel, so I'm not saying we can sell the arena out 20,000, but I think Mark Heffron is a kid that can do 8,000-10,000 with a good undercard, and yeah, I do feel Mark Heffron could be the face of Manchester boxing for the next 12 months. Marcus
Morrison in a big fight, obviously just got out, nice little tick over fight, ready for the big fight coming up for him.
Yeah, Denzel Bentley in a couple of weeks, good fight, British middleweight title, good domestic trade fight, just like Mark Heffron, then it's Clarke was. So Marcus Morrison, Denzel Bentley, good fight, good trade fight, and hopefully it'll be another London smash and grab, we'll see.
Finally, Paul Butler, Nonito Donaire, December?
Yeah, Nonito Donaire, there's an agreement in place for Paul Butler to fight Donaire December the 13th, and Yeah, Paul Butler's doing some S&C work at the moment, but like I say, I think that's 13 weeks away. It's not that far away now, so yeah, he's ticking over at the moment, but not ready to put his foot to the floor yet. But that's a huge opportunity. Fight for all the belts, undisputed, and in Japan as well. And listen, no one's going in there just to lie down. We're going in there to win and do the best that we can do.
Joe Gallagher, thank you very much for giving Into Boxing some of your time on this lovely day here at Anfield, and hopefully we'll catch up with you soon.
Cheers, thank you.